This collection, Keep the Wolves at Bay, features a live version, or not a live version, a alternate version of Tanya. So when we were recording Creating the Creator, Steph, the bass player, left the group in the middle of recording, and we were forced to re-record the bass lines for the songs. And I played the bass on a lot of them. And I started out playing bass. That was the first instrument I ever played. So I'm a fairly decent bass player. I've been playing for a long time. But I am nowhere near as good a bass player as Steph is. Steph is easily one of the best bass players that not only have I played with, but I've ever actually seen play. Like, she's just amazing player. And her part for Tanya was so difficult and so just fucking sick that there was no way I could even attempt to copy it. So I just pulled it all back and I just played the song straight. I just played it like a straight punk song. Tanya's got like a very placebo punk rock kind of aesthetic to it. So playing it straight to me made sense anyway. And I think it sounds great, you know, in the studio version that was released on the album. But it was interesting to have this kind of counterpoint of, well, this is what the song would have sounded like if Steph had stayed in the group. And so the song that's on Keep the Wolves at Bay, this demo version, is pretty much the exact same song that's on Creating the Creator. It's just that we took out my bass part and put Steph's bass part back in. And I mean, it sounds completely, it's a wild departure from the one on the album because her playing is just so good. And I feel like if you were to take the band out and just have Steph's bass line, the song would be interesting to listen to because you'd just be like, wow, like this bass player is really, really good. So that's why that song is on here. It kind of gives you an idea, just a little taste of what Creating the Creator would have sounded like if the lineup had stayed the same. Yeah, so it's just a little taste. But the song, the story of the song is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. We played a show, and at the end of the show, this girl came up to me and said her name was Tanya, and started talking to me, and she asked for my number, and she was being she was coming on strong. Let's just say that. She was not being subtle about the fact that she wanted to like go on a date with me after the show and whatever. And that doesn't really happen to me. Like that never happened to me. As much as people would like to think that, you know, you're a lead singer in a rock band, you just get off the stage and women just throw themselves at you. It really doesn't work that way. You have a little bit of an edge to go and talk to them, but they're not going to come talk to you. And this girl, Tanya, she was all over it. And you know, I went with it and we were chatting and things were working out great. And then as we were getting to know each other a little bit more, I realized that she was far younger than she told me she was, way younger, like not legal younger. And I, you know, luckily nothing happened. So there was no, you know, moral lines crossed. But I was very like taken aback. I was like, holy shit, like I could have screwed up my entire life if I just let this girl just do whatever she was going to do. And so this song was kind of a response to that in this, like, I was angry, but also kind of like perplexed. I was like, you know, like, what brought her to do this? Like, what made her think that she was, you know, that this was going to be a good idea? And it was just a very interesting experience to have, one that not only have I never had since, but I don't think anyone I know has ever really gone through either. So the song is literally about an underage girl who was trying to get with me, and I was just like, no, this isn't going to work, honey. Sorry. Hey everyone, this is Scott from Doublethink. Is this one of your favorite songs? Leave a comment about it below. I hope you're enjoying these track-by-track videos for all the songs on the new collection of Doublethink music called Keep the Wolves at Bay. If you would like to get a copy of this retrospective album, please click the link in the description of this video to head to our Indiegogo page where you'll be able to reserve your copy. Hope to see you guys soon.